On behalf of everyone whose story could only be written in the greatest nation on earth, I accept your nomination to be President of the United States of America.
And with that, Vice President Kamala Harris has officially accepted the Democratic nomination for President of the United States. In a 40-minute speech delivered on the final night of the DNC, Harris shared her vision for America's future, along with a few words of wisdom from her mother.
She taught us to never complain about injustice, but do something about it. Do something about it. She also taught us, and never do anything half-assed. And that is a direct quote.
And she took a few not-so-subtle jabs at her Republican challenger, former President Donald Trump.
I will not cozy up to tyrants and dictators like Kim Jong-un who are rooting for Trump. They know he is easy to manipulate with flattery and favors. They know Trump won't hold autocrats accountable because he wants to be an autocrat himself.
Harris proclaimed that we are in, quote, a fight for America's future. And yes, she called her opponent unserious.
In many ways, Donald Trump is an unserious man. But the consequences of putting Donald Trump back in the White House are extremely serious.
Harris also promised to sign into law a bill to restore reproductive freedom, which she says is in stark contrast to what Trump and his allies are planning.
He plans to create a national anti-abortion coordinator and force states to report on women's miscarriages and abortions. Simply put, they are out of their minds.
Harris also vowed to pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Act and bring back the bipartisan border security bill. Here's what she had to say about the war in Gaza.
President Biden and I are working around the clock because now is the time to get a hostage deal and a ceasefire deal done.
Harris is set to face Trump in an ABC News debate on Tuesday, September 10th at 9/8 Central. Head to TVLine.com for full highlights of the Democratic National Convention and let us know what you thought of Kamala Harris' speech in the comments.